All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Leslie Smith and Alexis Davis. Well, it sounds trite, but they say sometimes the best offense can be a good defense, and the cliche certainly applies here. She can stick and move with the best of them, and she's not afraid to hang in the pocket because she can do so without taking significant damage. She has frustrated some truly high-level opponents with her ability to stick and move and get her head off the center line.
This girl has excellent footwork. It's one of her strongest qualities. She is very difficult to hit, and she can close the distance and hit you very quickly. Very tough to train with anybody who can emulate the type of footwork that she possesses.
Well, there is no doubt this young woman is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on her opponent tonight. The kicks are really what jumps off the film. Brutally fast, equally powerful, and she does major fight-changing damage just by landing one or two. One leg kick can have you limping the rest of the way. One body kick, and you're covering up the rest of the fight. Scary, scary kicker. It is all about the power for this young woman.
This girl's wrestling is her specialty. That is what she does best. She's going to want to try to take this fight to the ground. Very good takedowns, very good takedown defense as well. So if she gets the better of the stand-up, she may decide to use her wrestling in reverse.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Davis is 33. Smith is 35. Davis will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Alexis Davis! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Pleasant Hill, California, USA, Leslie the Peacemaker Smith. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Lands to the body there.
Wow, that was a quick takedown.
Gets caught with that punch.
And now into full guard. Very nice sweep. Hits the reversal here and into full guard.
Back to the feet now. Southpaw stands to orthodox now.
This could be it right here. Big shots! Hard straight punch.
Oh, that's a good jab right there. Very nice leg kick there by Smith.
Work, do something.
Beautiful leg kick.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Smith. How about that shin? Wow!
Could be it.
Oh, well, she moved right into that straight punch, Joe, and she's going to have to figure some things out defensively here if she wants to remain in this. Fight. Move that head off the center line, get those feet moving, get on the tip of your toes, and prevent any further damage.
Trying to get a single.
Single. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
It appears she's putting herself into a position to go after that arm. It looks like she's got that arm locked. It's very close here. Break the grip. That's it. That's it. Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, she couldn't have drawn it up much better, Joe, and just the way she transitioned in her grappling to first secure the arm and then torque it to get the submission finish. That is a big, big result here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Alexis Davis!
Oh, well, how good was that as you get to see her now celebrating with her coaches and training partners. She really put an added focus on getting a submission win here tonight, or at least getting a finish. But she said, I got to figure out a way to leave the judges out of it. I don't want to go to the scorecards. I need to get a finish to take my career to that next level. And a submission win like this will certainly go a long way in doing just that. She has certainly set herself up for a high-profile opponent now moving forward. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Leonardo Santos and Nick Lentz. Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take, one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This guy is a leg lock and arm bar specialist. If he gets a hold of a limb, you are in deep trouble.
All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Got to think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 31 wins, 9 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Nick the Carnage Redux. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Leonardo Santos! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
So Yves Levine draws the lightweight assignment here.
You ready?
First round underway. Open. With the left hand and lands flush. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Santos. That strike will count.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Inside leg kick is there by Lenz.
Excellent job of timing these combinations.
Lenz gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? First takedown attempt is there.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Landed that one.
And he establishes full mount. He's posturing up here.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, he gets reversed. Now he's in full guard. Looking for the triangle here, trying to lock it up. He's gonna throw that leg over. He's got that.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Push the arm across the face, pull down on the head.
And
this fight's over. This fight's over. Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round 1 tonight.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Leonardo Santos!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. All right, straight ahead, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Forrest Griffin and Ilir Latifi. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. So here he is, the former UFC light heavyweight champion and former Ultimate Fighter winner, Forrest Griffin. Really a well-rounded fighter, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, outstanding grappling skills, but known really for his heart and his toughness. This is a guy who's very hard to put away, and really a guy who's not afraid to lean on the toughness. This is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Ultimate Fighter Season 1 light heavyweight winner. Initially was going in the police academy, got an opportunity to go on the Ultimate Fighter, and this now UFC Hall of Famer never looked better.
Forrest is a very complete fighter. He has great grappling skills, but he likes to use them to keep the fight on the feet and trade with guys. He's got a ton of heart and an intense training routine. This is not the guy you can hope to outpace.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Ilir, the Sledgehammer Latifi. And now introduces his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Forrest Griffin. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Effective strike there by Ilir Latifi. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Just missing on the uppercut there. He blocks the punch.
He's going for the choke here. Looking for that guillotine choke. He drops down for it. The tight guillotine. That is a tight guillotine. Tremendous pressure on the neck. Oh my God!
Will do it!
Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 49 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out for
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Ray Borg and John Dodson. So here is John Dodson, devastating combination of speed and power and the chin and the heart to go with it. He has never been knocked out, had a lot of success in the flyweight division, eventually though moved up to 135 pounds where he has really continued to realize success. John Dodson, hands and feet, super explosive, very quick, outstanding footwork and movement. And no surprise that John Dodson finds himself in another title eliminator, Joe, here tonight.
John Dodson combines incredible speed, ridiculous knockout power, and fantastic athleticism to make him one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC today.
All right, so here's the flyweight contender, Ray Borg, now training out of Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the longtime pupil of Tom Vaughn, now training under Brandon Gibson, Mike Winklejohn, Greg Jackson, and we've already seen significant strides made in the striking game of Ray Borg. No denying the grappling, Joe. This man can wrestle, he can scramble, some of the best transitions and back-taking, not just in this flyweight division, but across mixed martial arts. Ray Borg, a real factor at 125 pounds.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. Dodson is 9 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, John the Magician Dodson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ray the Tasmanian Mexican Devil, And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's one of the loudest venues in all of mixed martial arts as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal. All right, ready to go here, round one. As usual, John Dodson loose as a goose. I'd be freaking out. This guy's walking to the octagon, smiling ear to ear. Dodson enjoys his job and figures to get off to a good start here tonight.
Good kick by Dodson.
All right, so let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. You know about the massive power he has in those kicks. He'll attack you low, he'll go to the head. Let's see if he can find the range here early in this matchup tonight.
Good defense there. That one hurt.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. How about that shin? Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Lord gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. And there's that inside leg kick. That strike blocked by John Dodson. Just misses there with the left. So there is the head kick, and he landed that one cleanly up top, Joe. Didn't waste much time getting that weapon. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Dodson. Yeah, left hook found its target. Missed with that right hand. Kick to the body by Dodson.
He just landed an outstanding leg kick. Oh, nice straight left. Excuse me, straight right.
Right punches there. Counter kick to the body there by John Dodson. Again, working off of that jab. Takedown attempt there. First takedown attempt is there.
Now he's in guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Back to half guard now. Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. He's got that Kimura locked up. Lost it.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
We're in the north-south position. He's now working from side control again. Look at this, nicely done, into side control. Now this is what he should have done earlier. He's in half guard. Nice sweep. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's looking to take the back. Working from full guard.
Nice punch by Bull.
Tries for a low single. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
There's that kick. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Inside control once again. Moves to half guard.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Looks like he went for an armbar here. Throws the other leg over the face.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Really threw everything into that uppercut but fell short.
Second round, straight ahead.
Mountain Sea chains, okay? Let's see some Ali, let's see some basic combos. He's starting to time your elbow.
There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. John Dodson is perhaps the most explosive flyweight in the world today. He has incredible one-shot knockout power to go along with his ridiculous athleticism. Really missed with that right hand. Roundhouse kick lands.
Nice combination of kicks there by Ray Bull.
Oh!
How about that shin? Ray Bull gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Into half guard again.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Dodson.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. In the Kimura attempt here, he's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura. Now it's deeper.
This might just be a matter of time.
That Kimura looks nasty, and he's free.
Oh, nice job. You're staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here.
And again, Joe, he's showing a vulnerability to that jab, leaning right into his opponent's striking range and leaving his head wide open to absorb damage. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Bull.
Caught him with a punch.
Oh, takedown there by Ray Bull. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Ray Bull gets tagged by the kick there. He couldn't have liked that too much, Joe. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Good kick to the body there by Dodson. You got tagged there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection. And he connects with the punch. Oh, that left hand.
Oh! He's in trouble, he's in trouble. huge knee for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, that was a hard and fast knee he used to get the stoppage here tonight. And I don't have to tell you this as a lifelong striker, but the knees don't always look like much, but sometimes it's more about location than it is velocity. And the force from a well-thrown knee is like nothing else in mixed martial arts. Not something that is fun to get hit with.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here. Bang.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgiata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, John the Magician Dodson!
So the Magician John Dodson with yet another big performance here tonight. I'm just not sure there's a fighter on the roster who enjoys his day job as much as Dodson does. That is one pure athlete right there, and a guy who very well could be the UFC Bantamweight champion before his career is said and done. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Mirko Cro Cop and Kimbo Slice. All right, so here is Kimbo Slice back for more inside the octagon. Came off of season 10 of The Ultimate Fighter, and I think exceeded a lot of people's expectations. A big win over Houston Alexander, setting up this opportunity for Kimbo here tonight. When Kimbo Slice is fighting, the masses are tuning in. Let's see what Slice can bring to the table here tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
All right, so here he is, Mirko Cro Cop, back for more here tonight. His victims list honestly reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers. Vanderlei Silva, Josh Barnett. In 2006, he realized the Pride Openweight Grand Prix champion, and perhaps his biggest accomplishment. When you tally up the totals for the UFC, Pride, WEC, and Strikeforce, no man has more finishes than that one. Mirko Cro Cop trying to add to that total here tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko Croca. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out early on, particularly when it comes to that man, Kimbo Slice. You know, he's got a flair for the dramatic. He has been a fast starter, but will the opposition give him a little bit of pause here in the early going? Let's see. Oh, nice jab. Kick to the body by Slice. All right, so here we go with round 1, and you got to be mindful of those overhand punches if you're his opponent. You know it's a big part of his game plan. Every time out, it's his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it here tonight. Kimbo Slice. Oh.
He's in big, big trouble. Huge uppercut misses. He hurt him with that hook. Ooh, good combo there. Feinting with that kick.
How about that shin? Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. And he connects with the punch there.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He hip escapes, he's out of the full mount.
Damaging strike there.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Didn't quite connect.
Oh, right-left combo by Mirko Croca. Big power shot there.
Nasty leg kick lands.
Big body shot.
To the body.
Oh, straight right. Croca gets in the clinch. Watch the shot here, Joe. Over, under now in the clinch. Slice gets double underhooks, Joe. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Croca. And there comes the separation now.
Look at this.
Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Croca. Effective punch there by Slice.
Beautiful combination. Nice punch.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, nice punch there by Slice.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Croca gets tagged by that stiff jab. He's got to get that guard up, Joe.
Nice. Looking to avoid that left hand.
Takedown landed now by Croca. 90 seconds to go in round 1. Slice's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, he is rocked. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh! He is getting off some huge punches here. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
He's hurt again. He's trying to hang on. Big straight punch.
Oh, that punch Potential count, landed flush. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Swing and a miss with that punch by Slice. Oh, and a nice shot there. Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown. They're starting to really pile up here, and his opponent can't see the entry. So heady stuff here with the takedowns. We'll see if he can execute here now on the ground.
Yeah, and he's got double underhooks here.
That knee might have landed there.
Got the Muay Thai clinch. Knees are coming.
Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat. You okay? All right. Breathe. You've been here before. It's okay. We just got...
Let's take a look at it again here. And here's a powerful shot that almost ends this fight. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown. Incredible highlights in that round.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight. All right, round 2.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue... Wow! He is clearly in big, big trouble here.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And that one certainly found the target. How about that chin? Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble. Hit him hard with that hook
shot there, Joe. Oh!
What a wild exchange! Hard straight punch.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Mirko Krokop's pummeling, works in that underhook.
He's got double underhooks here.
Now he's got over-under. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Absolutely.
Krokop's able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do with it. Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Slice's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. Well, this is live in real time. We didn't hit the replay button. Again, he gets cracked to the head because, again, he's leaning in, almost moving right into his opponent's striking range. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Tags him.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Try to establish that jab. Krokop gets the single leg takedown. Just reached the midway point of the fight.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Battling for hooks. 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Beautiful. Jab. Wow! And just like that, the fight is unbelievable!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Oh, that was a no-doubter, Joe. That might even impress the likes of Edson Barboza. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent tonight. He couldn't have caught him much more flush than that, Joe. Full force, beautifully extends the leg right to the target, and that is the end of the fight. You got to think his paycheck could be $50,000 richer after that highlight turned in here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mirko Crocop.
So Mirko Crocop getting it done yet again here tonight. His striking game was on point as usual. And he's not the biggest celebrator in the world, Joe. That much we know. But you can see this is a win that Mirko Crocop and his team wanted very badly. And they will be celebrating this one, you figure, deep into the night. All right, coming up next, we get to this featherweight clash between Myles Jury and Gray Maynard. All right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, Gray Maynard. Who could forget the trilogy with Frankie Edgar, and who could forget the story for Gray Maynard? Discovered MMA when he was brought to Hawaii by BJ Penn to train, and he was brought there because of the wrestling accomplishments for Gray Maynard. 3-time NCAA Division I All-American wrestler at Michigan State. Went on to make his UFC debut at the Ultimate Fighter Season 5 finale in 2007. Fought and beat some of the best guys in the game, and that is the goal in front of Gray Maynard yet again tonight.
Gray Maynard is a knockout artist, an outstanding wrestler, and an ever-improving mixed martial arts fighter. Amongst the best in the world at 155 pounds.
With a finishing rate north of 80%, here is Myles Fury Jury, one of the better fighters to come off that lone live season of The Ultimate Fighter. Jury Jiu-Jitsu, black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, a lot of high-level experience. Also draws high praise for his coachability and his work ethic. 9 wins by TKO, another 3 by way of submission. Myles Jury, a finisher of the highest order, and out to prove tonight he can compete with the best featherweights in the world.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Gray the Bully Maynard! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Myles Fury Jury. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our 3rd man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Round 1. All right, round 1 is underway. Myles Jury has been a fast starter in the UFC. We'll see if that holds true here tonight. Among his past first-round victims, Mike De La Torre. Takanori Gomi, Chris Saunders. Jury has talked a lot about the emphasis on round one tonight. We'll see if he can add to his total.
And he gets reversed.
All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early. They will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight.
Oh, reversal. Reversal here, and into full guard. Excellent sweep. Into full guard, nice reversal. Trying to spin to the back. Into full guard again. Nicely done reversal. He's going after that rear naked choke here. He's got the arm under the chin. He's got that choke locked in tight. He's going to use his leg to pin down that arm. He's got it. Now he's only got one arm to defend him with. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Randa Marcos and Carla Esparza. All right, here she is, and you can be sure, Joe Rogan, she is ready to demonstrate the skills that she has from that impressive wrestling pedigree. It's obviously a great base for modern MMA, but I'm not sure there is a wrestler in this division that brings as much to the table as this young woman. Takedowns in bunches, the recipe for success here tonight.
This girl has amazing blocking technique. She can stand right in front of you, and you just can't hit her cleanly. She has such a huge advantage in that, and knowing that she has the ability to block and parry all of the different techniques that are coming her way.
Well, here's the Michigan top team rep, Randa Quiet Storm Marcos, and what a story it is for Marcos. Escaped from Baghdad, Iraq with her family when she was 3 years old and has gone on to UFC glory. In terms of women representing Canada, perhaps nobody has higher expectations than Randa Marcos. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, outstanding grappler, and given her backdrop, right, escaping out of Iraq, Joe, no denying the determination and all the heart that Randa Marcos brings to the table.
This girl has outstanding top control. She's one of the best in the business at holding fighters down and beating them up. She is so good at controlling the position that once her opponent gets taken down and put into that position, it's very rare that you see anyone escape. It is one of her best assets.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 8 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Redux, Quiet Storm Marcos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Body kick now by Carla Esparza. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, huge block for her, Joe. Pretty good jab there by Esparza.
And there's a takedown attempt.
Immediately shoots for the leg. Goes for the early takedown, no problem there.
She's moved into side control. That's a big shot right there. Trying to take the back here. And she's inside control. Judo throw.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Full mount. Excellent posture.
Esparza's hammer fist, that one blocked.
Reversal and into full guard. Perfectly timed sweep. This is crazy.
Nice hammer fist.
Excellent sweep. Winds up in guard. Nice reversal here. She's now back in full mount. Oh, she tagged her with the right hand there. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Carla Esparza.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. There's a lot of pressure on that arm. She might be forced to tap any second now.
And there it is.
Beautiful technique, setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters. and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight. We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
So there she is, following what could be argued as the biggest win of her career. She gets it done by submission here tonight. She told us during Fight Week, Joe, I got to keep the judges out of it. She certainly did just that. Now all that's left to do is to celebrate with her coaches and her training partners. She had a lot of friends and family in the building here tonight. And man, did she put on a show for them and maximize this UFC showcase. Congratulations. It is a light heavyweight matchup between Jimmy Manuwa and Volkan Oezdemir. So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, we have to start with the kicking technique. It's excellent. Doesn't telegraph anything. Gets his foot to the target as quickly as any fighter on this UFC roster. More often than not, guys don't even see it coming. He attacks that lead leg beautifully. Opponent certainly is wary of those lightning fast kicks coming in here tonight.
Apparently, he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
Well, if you're looking for a guy from the UK who can become a UFC champion before it's all said and done, I submit to you Jimmy Manuwa. They don't call him poster boy for nothing. This man has compiled as good a highlight tape as anyone at light heavyweight. Gifted striker, undeniable one-strike knockout power, pop in both hands. You know about the right hand. Corey Anderson knows about the left hook. So Jimmy Manuwa, still as he approaches 40, very dangerous fighter and a perennial tough out for anyone at 205.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Manuwa is 9 years the elder. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Volkan Oezdemir. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Jimmy Poster Boy Manuwa. And in the octagon, the referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway. Manuwa gets hit with that overhand.
And he eats a kick. Oh! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. He didn't miss with that uppercut. How about that shin? Oh! The left hook hits home.
He is in trouble.
Oh! Manuwa gets gets hit by that kick to the body. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Look at the feint with that punch. That one hurt.
Oh, a huge block there.
He just whips that punch in. Showing the punch.
Manoa gets lit up by that straight punch. Joe, pretty good head movement to slip that right hand.
Oh! He's blocked. Big shots. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, big kick to the head.
Back and forth we go. Strong inside leg kick. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Oh! He got hurt very, very badly.
Oh, he might be out.
Hard hook. Nice leg kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Big body shot.
Body. Oh, tagged him. Oh, he landed an uppercut. Boom. Shin to the dome.
Oh!
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Oh. Oh, he missed that kick.
Oezdemir gets caught with that punch.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Oezdemir's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh!
He tagged him again.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Oezdemir. Oh, hammer fist here by Manoa.
Posture's up here.
.45 seconds to go here in round one.
Clean spinning back fist. Wow! But that one really hurt. He's out. A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jimmy Poster Boy Manoa.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. It is a featherweight matchup between the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, and Yair Rodriguez. A proud rep of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the phenom Yair Rodriguez, still undefeated inside the octagon. Unorthodox striker, freestyle fighter who's got a lot of different skills. The wrestling and the grappling starting to close that gap and catch up to his striking. Undeniably a scary proposition to the rest of this UFC featherweight division. A lot of people believe you are staring at a future UFC featherweight champion, Yair Rodriguez.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
So here he is, folks, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. This is as watchable as any fighter on the roster. 2016, he had the consensus fight of the year against Cub Swanson, and prior to that, a devastating knockout of Sam Sicilia that made him $50,000 richer. This is a man who many believe will become the first Korean UFC champion. This is a young man with potential that many believe is championship potential.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Gumi, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Nice punch by Choi. Effective punch there by Rodriguez. Playing with the inside leg kick.
Check that one.
Oh, nice punch there by Yair Rodriguez.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Lands a strike there. Just missed with the left there.
Hard one to the body.
In the clinch now, Joe. That knee might have landed there. Lunges forward with a left there.
And there's another left hand. Struggling to get the clinch.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe. Joy gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Good punch. They're going after it quick here.
Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see.
Oh, nailed it. He's in trouble right now.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh! Oh! What a leg kick! Just missed with the huge kick.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. 2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. How about that shin? High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Joy.
Yeah, these are, what did you say about my mother punches?
Joe. And now he lands a combination.
Very swung with a haymaker.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots! These are some bombs he is throwing. That one hurt.
Well, he lands another jab, really employing the jab effectively here. Kick to the body is there. Back to the well with the uppercut, now it's true. Rodriguez gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. He's got him hurt here. He's out!
Oh, he's out. He's out. Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that. A huge kick to end the night here tonight. He caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and that one was a no-doubter. The fight was over as soon as that foot made contact.
And here's the end. Let's take a look at that from a different angle. Look at this. Boom.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. While we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout. Yeah! El Pantera Rodriguez!
All right, so congratulations are in order, certainly to Yair Rodriguez. Mike Valley has really worked wonders with this young man, and he's certainly still on the right side of 30, entrenched in the featherweight top 10. And I think he proved to a lot of his doubters here tonight that Yair could beat elite competition. Not sure if this will be enough to get him that first UFC title shot, but you got to think it's not too far in the future that El Pantera will be competing for UFC gold. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Johnny Eduardo and Tom Duquesnoy. Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Eduardo is 15 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Tom Fire Kid Duquesne. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 12 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Johnny Eduardo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
And at long last, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's been a lifetime of striking for Johnny Eduardo. His father had a Kung Fu Academy. He began striking at 7 years old with karate and taekwondo. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight.
Good punch.
Went for the inside leg kick. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Eduardo. Duquesne gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Tags him with the left. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Duquesne gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
He counters with a huge left hand. Oh, big left hand!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh, huge shot there. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Landed that left hook. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Duquesne gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Nice.
Duquesne lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Ooh, blocks the shot. Looks looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Johnny Eduardo.
Tagged him.
Oh, he gets caught again there by another hook. He's connected on a few so far here in this round. Right back to it there. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Duquesnoy. Able to check that kick as well.
And he's looking for that left.
How about that chin? Just over 2 minutes to go.
He just missed with that huge kick.
Nice knee to the body there by Eduardo.
Good combination.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You've got to get that head off the center line. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Duquesnoy gets tattooed by that straight punch.
And a good jab.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Oh!
Straight right, he misses. Changes his stance. That landed. Eduardo gets in the clinch. Punch is blocked. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tight punch. Oh, big knee.
He's definitely hurt. Oh, he's getting tagged. Beautiful hook.
Oh, the jab followed by the right hand.
Whoa, head kick.
Clipped him with the jab. In on a single here.
Look at this, takedown.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Duquesnoy. Well played there to avoid the clinch. Nice punch there by Johnny Eduardo. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Nice leg kick.
Effective strike there by Johnny Eduardo.
Oh, beautiful straight right.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Let's see it here again. And let's take a closer look at that from a different angle.
Take control of it, move forward. When he sets on you, take him down, and then just keep mixing.
Ariane Celeste on hand. All right, round two.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Oh, tagged him. That one hurt. Nice left hook to the body. He really turned that over well.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Eduardo. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. And he connects there. Hand speed, man. Right on the button. Duquesnoy's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Oh, big knee! He's hurt! He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
The left hook hits home. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
Went for the head kick.
Just misses with the right. Well, don't fix what's not broken. Wildly successful with the hook in the previous round, and as you saw there, going right back to it to great effect. Oh, and he's there. Oh!
He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Three minutes to go.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. That punch no good. Lands a kick to the leg.
Good job there of avoiding the clinch.
Nice crack there. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Big punch. Oh, he clipped him. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Nice leg kick.
How about that shin? Duquesne Watt gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Eduardo gets caught by the inside leg kick. That one appeared to stun him.
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
The left hook hits home.
He's stunned, he's in trouble.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout strike here for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at it again from a different angle. Look at the power in this right hand as it lands picture perfect for the knockout. And let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tom Duquesne.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. And coming up next, it is a welterweight championship fight between George St. Pierre and Jordan Meehan. right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Georges St. Pierre is 8 years his senior. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavin. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, presenting the challenger, Jordan Young. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Georges St. Pierre.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Oh!
Massive left hand.
Oh, man. Moves to north-south.
Clinch now. St. Pierre gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now they'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
Stepped over in the half guard. Oh, he landed a right hand. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. Nice Nice sweep, now he's in half guard.
Just misses with the straight right. GSP. Oh, big shots! He's got him hurt here.
The champ is rocked. He's in big trouble here. We could be seeing a new champion right now. Hard straight punch.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward.
Full guard. Beautiful elbow there. That was a hard elbow there by the champion. Mount! Full mount! He's inside control here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. Oh, misses with the jab. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves.
How about that shin?
Another takedown for George St. Pierre.
Yes, Joe, I would agree with you there.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's in full guard.
Yet again, the elbow finds its target. Well played.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. Reversal. Very nice. And got full mount. Hip escape. Nice hip escape.
Well, pretty good work off at the bottom here by Duff.
Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. That arm looks locked to me.
He might get a finish here.
This Kimura is getting tighter. He may be forced to tap here. He got it. He got it. Nicely done. He set it up. It was beautiful technique, and he was forced to tap. Beautiful submission.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that. High-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, a man that needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and your winner tonight by way of spectacular submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George St. Pierre!
So on the strength of a win by submission here tonight, he remains the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and not sure if he's brought to tears here in the corner, Joe, but they are celebrating and embracing. This was a tough fight for them. It was a difficult training camp, a most worthy #1 contender, and finally now, after defending the belt and getting the finish, they can celebrate a defense of this UFC welterweight championship. What a moment for the king at 170 pounds. It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes.